All right, as I believe that Julius will be loading into the Foundry server.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah, I know that sometimes it takes a
No,
moment, even
I
for
just
me.
forgot to join.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be rolling for you, mate.
What do you mean? Okay, so go to page 3 of my sheet and quickly roll that.
I'm like, no, you know what? I'm just gonna whoops, meteor falls,
No.
dying one. But yeah, it's been a while since we had a week break. Does anyone remember what happened last time? And does anyone want to do a recap for additional hero point?
Oh, I see. You're being sneaky.
I mean, mind you, I think how I did it last time is that if this was like a group effort, then like the party got it. So
I mean,
Can't fucking remember. It's been 2 weeks.
I remember we fought the one thing.
Yeah,
and
we
I
beat up the
scared-
creatures in the place of power.
mhm.
Yeah, 'cause I scared off the little ads.
Yeah, I think that was really the major thing.
I think that was basically it, to be honest.
Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
actually, yeah, that the session wasn't super long because we essentially had a boss fight with the. Although in character you do not know because no one got high enough roll, I think. You know that it
No.
was like Gogitev, one of the aberrations
Mm.
that was usurping this underground place of power, and you managed to defeat it, gaining extra strength, being able to like get like a weapon or armor rune. So not fair. Not many things happened. Someone did recall, so yeah, you can give yourselves one extra hero point. So basically, everyone starts with 2 hero points this session.
Nice to hear.
Nice.
And looking at the
Uh-huh.
chat, I think people did their long rest.
I gotta do mine still.
Oh,
I think
that
I
was
did.
one thing that I've got to include. Oh, I made a mistake. Ugh.
I love how
Boosted.
4 of my class feats have to do with having a megafauna companion. Or a mammoth.
And where is your mammoth?
Naughty!
I now have had the fucking craft. It's my fucking
We'll
thing.
see. We'll see.
Yeah, so I like that I have, like, I am, as it stands, severely not with the power that I should have, I think, because I've spent so many of my feats on having a mammoth.
Yes. Please, sir, may I have a mammoth?
I want you to know, even if I never get one, I'm still gonna collect ones that would help out having a mammoth.
I mean,
I
I
mean-
fucking love the mini storyline of you wanting a mammoth, but there's no fucking mammoth. Where are the mammoths?
I may now have to ask for formulas for crafting items. To be included in our loot.
What are you asking for, Yagoon?
Item formulas for crafting.
Oh, fuck off. What do you mean by item formula? Like, hold on. I need to check the archives
so-
of Metis.
When it comes to crafting, you can't just craft things that you don't have a formula for.
Really?
You can either buy the formula, or you can stumble across them. The formulas are much cheaper than the actual items themselves, thankfully.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, actually, they are. Like, level 10 formula is like 50 gold pieces.
Yeah, they're not expensive, but you know. Basically, I'm gonna hopefully, if we get enough money, I can hopefully craft like magical gear for us.
I mean, To be fair, it's not like you are very poor considering the start of the campaign. Like it's you just
That
need
is
to
true.
look at your like stash party sheet. Like
That is true.
your war chief is swimming in a lot of dosh, especially compared to the other party members. I mean,
Don't
okay,
worry
maybe not
about
like money, but like the total value of items and whatnot.
Yeah.
Stone bone.
But understood, I will try to remember that. I mean, hey, look, like, as I said in previous sessions, like, I'm still fine with flashback buyings. Like, you did visit places of civilization, and by that I mean the last half, and you had time to shop there. So if you thought that, oh, hey, I would have definitely bought that in the past, I'm fine with that. Instead of having to do the dedicated shopping session and like people having to go in character there and back.
Yeah.
Alright. For the actual... I cannot fucking speak today. For the actual session today, I do recall there was some discussion, and one of the ideas being thrown around was that I was potentially visiting a very cold place, figure out what the fuck is going on with that place, as it was mentioned in the notes of the survey team, whose bodies, well, that was the very start of the campaign, discovering their ambushed caravan and getting notes from them. However, there was also an idea, and I do have that prepared, alongside a very cold place, to investigate and deal with report rumors about cyclops / potential cyclopses hanging in mountains that are pretty close by. One of the like the newer but still newer mine for your kingdom, the one that's dealing with salt mining.
Mhm.
That sounds suspicious, and we should go deal with that instead.
I agree.
I'm gonna put
So-
time forward because you're long resting, plus again, on one hand you do know the way back out. I remember last time, not last time, but the 2 sessions before when you were traveling, one of you, I think Tetrick, maybe like plus someone else, were doing some tricks to basically mark the path that you were taking.
Yeah, one of us had chalk. So that was the main thing. And I believe I did something with like a light.
Either way,
Yeah,
you know
but-
the way.
Yes, you know the way, so it doesn't take you as long, but it was quite a trek, so it takes you several hours, and you arrive back at the surface while the morning of the next day has arrived. Not fatigued, not super tired, but obviously being after like a lot of physical exercise. Side note, you were passing by that large cavern where you were ambushed initially. However, when you were coming back, nothing happened. If that creature was still around, it was still licking its wounds, apparently. Or it knew what was
It
coming.
fucked off.
Yeah, or it knew what was coming by and decided, I ain't fucking with that.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys know how Tetrick can like spit healing venom?
Yes, we do
He
know
can
that
now-
Tetrick can spit
He can
healing
now
venom.
emit a spore cloud.
Are there
Is it
fucking-
a healing spore
Are
cloud?
there fucking
No.
green guy growing on you? Are you turning into like, what was the freaking D&D cleric? The spore cleric? What was the fucking...
Oh my, yeah.
Circle of spore. Hmm.
No, but if something crit fails to it, they get blinded. And if they regular fail to it, they cannot see beyond 10 feet. And if they succeed, they get the dazzled effect for a round.
It can cause friendly fire, right? Or can you pick...
Oh no, it is everything within a certain
Good.
radius of me.
Toxic. Hmm.
All creatures within a 10-foot emanation.
Okay, so it's not that bad.
Can't affect point.
But I feel like a lot of the party might start treating you like a leper. Like, stay away from me.
Okay, I bought 2 formulas for items, which I think are going to come in immensely useful.
He is slowly becoming a piece of nature.
And if I can get enough money at some point, we can start crafting these. I think.
If they start
Away from me, you
speaking,
leper.
if they start speaking Vietnamese, we gotta pull them down.
Oh, it's the fucking Grim Sandglass that I'm thinking of. Okay, cool.
Resistance 5 to void. That's nice.
It's mainly the once per day you can cast a second rank harm or heal spell. Everyone will have healing.
Alright.
The nice thing about
Yeah, go ahead.
the nice thing about the spell hearts, just quickly, is that they're basically reusable talismans. But if you have a higher spell save DC than the spell heart gives you, you use your higher one, which is quite nice.
Convenient.
Very well. Alright. After reaching the surface, you are not ambushed by anything, and you are free to continue your journeys, your travels. And just to double confirm, are you going in the direction of the salt mine and checking on the rumors, the Cyclops?
Let's see what's
Alright.
going on over there.
Let's go deal with the
Yeah, why not?
Cyclopses, just in case they happen to be hostile and decide to trash our mine.
These are fucking mine. What the heck?
Alright. Actually,
Can we-
hold on a second. Let's need
You know what? I'll keep the spore cloud.
what?
I was-
It's society. Okay. So as you're traveling, like you know the name of the potential danger. That information reached to you. However, as you're traveling and like picking your brains about what you know, or if you read anything about them in the past, you can give me. Surprisingly, those creatures are falling under society when it comes to
Oh,
like
wow.
recalling information. So
We live in a society.
whoever that fucking meme is never gonna die.
You goddamn right.
Roll.
Yeah, so anyone who wants
Wow.
to can make a society roll.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Wow.
Actually, society. Well, society is for one thing, and
Ferguson. No, no.
actually no. Let's stick with
Ferguson
society.
is. I like that. I don't believe these people belong in a society.
Kurzel has expert society need. You didn't know that.
Yep. I realize
Meanwhile,
I should be on that.
Ferguson's like, what the fuck is society? Right, our guests.
Okay.
Down with the bourgeoisie.
It's an abstract thought of a
Oh,
corrupt
right, fuck.
society.
I am neither trained. I'm not trained in society, so I'm not going to even fucking bother.
Let's see how bad
Yeah,
you do.
later.
Come on, do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. We asked for your opinion. We all look at you
I
expectantly.
mean,
You got better than Corguson.
yeah.
I think you
I'm
got
not-
better than Tetra. No, you got the same as Tetra.
Untrained, unskilled, and you still almost beat him.
alright. So as the day of journeying has passed and you are beginning to ascend the mountains in the late hours of morning, along the way, most of you, apart from Ferguson, and I don't see roll from Beamoff, so I assume Beamoff also like wasn't interested or didn't hear about them anything about them in the past. You just generally know like Cyclopses are what most of your kin were in the past, just pure, simple brutes that follow the law of the strongest and whatnot. However, it's Kurzel that decided to investigate a little bit deeper, probably in the past, or maybe was more interested in reading more about this, is that there's a reason for their madness. It doesn't obviously justify their actions, but some legends, myths, all the stories about their origin of Cyclopses indicates that quite a few of their number had talent in terms of like being oracles, like seers, visions, prophecies, and whatnot. However, if you do not have control over this, and let's be honest, they are not the type of species that would get assistance and help in properly training their powers. Uncontrollable visions of the future, or just visions in general, can drive you mad, quite mad. And that is one of the reasons. And when it clicks for Corzo, when it clicks that, it also clicks for him. Also, another thing, puzzle piece falls into place because of their potential madness, insanity from the visions. In your head, Corzo, they do sound like prime material to be corrupted by whatever is going on around in the Northlands.
Well, Gozal says, now that I think about it, these giants, well, we've been clearing out quite a few of these corrupted and vile places. I have a feeling we're going to find something especially wild, considering their tendency to look to the future, not underneath their feet. Let's be careful, everyone.
You just hear a snicker from my character as with that last word.
I'd love to attempt to test my prowess against these fools that appear into the future.
Suppose if we must.
I suppose Curtis just looks at Kurgus and goes, yes, I do suspect even they might struggle to see what you're going to do next.
If we want to test our might, we may as well. We may as well.
Yes, let's drive them off my land, our land, I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, other contenders for the throne have died, so.
Yep.
Right. So, as you are beginning your journey travel throughout the mountains, obviously there is no one clear, nice, convenient path you can take. These lands are, or this area has not seen much work done by mortal humanoid hands. So ascending through these snowy, jagged, rocky paths can be somewhat challenging, although you are fine with ice and snow, as most of the ancestries you're using have some sort of ice climb or things like that. However, these mountains are, while they are not the largest mountain range that you have in your areas in the Northlands, they are also like not a small hill. I guess at this point all eyes will point towards Tetrick, your resident survivalist, to see how well and how quick would you be able to find a proper path and find your quarry. And in the meantime, Aesthetic was doing that. If anyone else, apart from Tetrick, if anyone else wants to do a perception check, that would be fine as well.
Right. I love having a plus 23.
I mean, it's good that you... I mean, it's fair to say that, like, you know, in the background, like, away, if you're not here, then, like, Tetrick is doing some background stuff. Like,
Yeah.
But when it comes to exploration, he's literally, like, the survivalist guy.
That's a fucking.
I don't think anyone has survival.
Sure, can make an attempt, but he's not great at it. Hmm.
I mean, I have my wisdom to try and carry me, but I think even like tracking is. I think tracking and subsisting. I think are like trained skills that were best. So
Like Cursor can make an attempt because he's good at making shit up on the fly. Hmm.
I mean, that's
Speaking
wisdom. I'm just
of-
like, yeah, I don't think anyone else has even trained.
Speaking of the subsist action, I can't find it.
Sorry, you can't find what?
The subsist action to like search for food.
it's. I think it's. I think it's a downtime. Yeah, it's a downtime activity.
Uh,
And you do have the coyote code, right?
That's been included in the roll.
yeah, I have the coyote robe, which on a crit multiplies it by 4.
Yeah, now I remember we did some calculations, or you did some calculations last time we played, and it was like you can feed off like 50 people or something.
I
It's
think
so-
it's something
It was like
64
62
people.
or 64. I can't
It's like-
remember.
I think it's like 64 people. Half of that, if he wants to have like a good way of like living, you know, like the equivalent
Right.
of living inside like a decently like stocked house, basically.
Yeah. But still,
All right.
is
Okay, so those that rolled perception checks, as they are not super high, along the journey, you do not spot any signs of giant eagles. Because as a reminder, like a couple sessions ago, when you were traveling past this mountainside, you were seeing in the distance that there was a quarrel between a flock of giant eagles and a dragon, probably a younger kind, but they chased it away. However, try as you might, looking around them, you do not spot.
oh, I found it. I found it. It's a forager skill.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
what you were? Yeah, because forager, yeah, you did a couple times.
Yep.
Uh,
If only I was legendary.
If only
So
I was legendary.
For a while, the only thing accompanying you, apart from your other teammates, is just the howling sound of wind traversing down the mountain paths and the constant falling snow, as there doesn't seem to be any other wildlife alive. Just the way it seems. And with the high survival check, it doesn't take super long, like another hour of traversing in the higher portions of the mountain range. But you are starting to find tracks and other signs pointing towards presence of larger creatures. Additionally, you believe you are on the right track because on the lower portions you do pass by one or two nests that were used by what you believe to be large avian, and like a giant eagle. However, they are like broken, shattered, abandoned.
Oh.
Knowing what you know, and you know, having this big survival and how animals behave generally speaking, you can imagine that they were, you know, running away and trying to escape higher up in the mountains, away from this threat.
Okay.
Replication complete.
Mm-hmm.
And let me put you on the map.
I'm gonna use my new wand. I don't think I can put the buff on me until I actually have my character.
I'm gonna put you on the map, and you will see some tokens. However, I will give you a chance to, like, you know,
Shuffle around.
and shuffle around to see how you want to adjust your starting formation.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's see if this works. We do that.
So yeah, generally speaking, like try to stick,
Just
say,
circle around me.
because of the aura of some kind, or you have a standard of the primeval howl.
Oh, right. That'd do it.
Actually, yeah, where Kurzul is like the starting line, like at the height of this rock. So, like, do not go past this rock as a starting position for combat.
Forget about my standard. There you go, folks.
The standard of our initiative has increased. Hmm. And now we will not
Does
follow
with if you're within range of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me a sec. So I'm going to. So what area? Sorry.
This, like, at the height of this, at the line of this rock, essentially.
Okay.
Like, do not go
So-
past beyond this rock, as your like starting formation.
We got this in that case. Got the bannerman in the center.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Rally to the banner. Hmm.
give it a second. I may have to relaunch the thing because everything's being super slow for some reason.
Just remember to, in case it's needed, add the effect to yourself for the standard of the primeval howl.
It's automatic, I think.
Sometimes, I know that Foundry can be very finicky sometimes with what is and isn't.
Mm-hmm.
So basically,
Okay.
Fluffwise, explain what you see, or rather, first what you hear, because as you're approaching, and sure, you are getting quite high up in the mountains, so there's a lot of howling winds, deafening everything around you. But even then, when you get close enough, you can hear the sounds of a feast. The bloody, gory, savage feast, as you hear crunching of bones, the sound of tearing muscle and flesh. As you'll basically be arriving at the site of a pack of cyclopses. You are pretty sure they are cyclopses, considering their single eyes. That are feasting upon what you guessing from the just amount of, you can only guess because of the amount of blood and just the poor victim of this hunt being literally torn to shreds on your very eyes. An unfortunate giant eagle that was unable to escape in time.
Just quickly just testing something with that. Okay.
So let's see if this works now.
The wand of false vitality.
Ah.
yeah. No, not that.
Oh, I forgot. I love the effects of these.
Alright, there we go.
First soul's going to cast Tailwind. You do that.
Essentially, I'm gonna be nice and whatever buff spells.
This is like at the start of when something happened.
Actually, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the calendar, the time is rolling. So, but I need to have the game on pause to let you move around. So hopefully it will not. But actually, durations are quite high, so you should be fine on that.
Yeah, I'm just assume I'm going to cast this at the start of combat because this lasts for like 6 seconds. So
Yeah.
Sure,
That's
Yeah, Cursel's Tailwind is something you cast that morning. You cast it twice a day, so it's like 16 hours
Well, you can
long.
go ahead and put us in turn-based, and it'll probably not tick down the time.
that's a fair point, actually.
yeah. That is fair.
Then we can roll initiative.
Patrick, is your pet staying in the back, or do you want to?
No, fuck it. Put them in the front. They didn't do anything last time.
Put him in the front.
I mean, the
he make
front
him
is like the-
earn his keep.
I-
he lives.
Just the vanguard.
Yeah, let's just say that's the farthest I can put him because again,
Yeah,
like I want to.
they do also have like slightly slower movement than all of us.
Oh yeah, totally unintentional. He's like falling behind, so all the horrible fighting happens ahead of him. Hmm.
Okay, cool. I will.
Ah.
Then...
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, nice. I just went and picked like all the tokens, including the pet, and the game automatically said, "Oh, you're just excluding the pet from the list because you don't roll for pets initiative." So that's a nice automation.
Let's see. Should I target the big guy or should I go for one of the smaller ones?
I'd say always go for the big guy.
Right.
I mean, probably we should first figure out if their immediate reaction is to try and kill us, but we'll see. Mm-hmm.
I mean, our immediate action is to try to kill them, so.
I see. You should probably at least say hi, you know? Mm?
I am saying hi.
With a very pointy stick.
With a 34 intimidate.
Mhm.
Against the big one, okay.
Mhm.
And I will go ahead and use Mask of Pain on it. For 3 damage.
Okay, that's a neat effect.
Fuck good
Um,
damage.
Just roars at them.
Speak with stones is a spell.
I mean, there's a whole bunch of them. Speak with animals, speak with plants, speak with stones.
Yeah.
Speak with dead.
3 guesses who grabbed like all of them when I was playing a druid.
Amazing.
Jesus Christ, that was a bit of lag.
I mean, that's why I waited for most of the players to make their initiative rolls, so
That's fair. That's fair.
because I knew that it's gonna be rough.
The roll.
Speaking of rough, I just clicked for your initiative, Kurzol. It was a 4 on a die. I'm not sure if you want to spend hero point to reroll your initiative.
We live with what we get.
Alright.
I have quick questions. I actually just noticed this.
I have a quick answer.
If
Yeah.
something's a focus spell, does that mean it's done with focus instead?
It means it's done with the focus points, yeah. Focus pool.
Okay, so my Dread Aura, I've been doing it wrong this whole time. Because it's actually a focus spell.
Alright, I mean,
Let me have a quick look at Dread.
we
just quickly.
learn something every session.
Pathfinder to
Yeah, I'll put it in the Discord real quick, since I have it up.
Yeah, it is a focus. Yeah, it's a focus spell.
That might explain why I couldn't find it when I was looking through the...
Yeah, it's a fourth. Yeah, it's a 4th level focus spell.
Now-
Technically, I have an open 4th level spell I could put in.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that would explain that.
Right, now we know, so we're gonna adjust properly.
I'm not surprised that a wizard gets that. What the fuck? Yeah.
It's because I have what's the name? Dedication.
Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh my god. Hold on.
Become the first.
Shouldn't it be like that? Like that.
Mm-hmm.
They come, the feast comes.
Oh, they speak Cyclops, don't they? They don't speak Jotun.
I mean, they cannot be Jotun, but, you know, why are they gonna bother for that? For now, the big guy is roaring, responds to the battle cry, like, to its feasting brethren. So let me put it in actual combat.
I know what they say.
Same.
Okay, so you just...
Why'd you learn Cyclops?
Yeah.
I mean, now I just remembered that some of the player characters still had free spots for picking languages.
Yep.
Yeah, I actually looked over. Like, oh, I had one free open one. Like, Hey, suddenly I know Cyclops.
Same.
Shit.
Sure, also got it. Mm.
Okay, well,
I figured my character would probably know most of the, frost creatures' languages at this point.
I just realized we hit level 10 and I have stat boosts.
Press
Was
those buttons.
yeah, I press just quickly do that.
However, Anders, we begin with you, and
Like, oh, he's glowing.
I mean, what you see is the whole bunch of savage beasts that were in the middle of a feast, and with the roar for Kurgoson and your approach, they seem to pause and look at you with still hunger in their eyes, and maybe something
Look
more.
at these fools, they can even speak a intelligible language.
And maybe something more about that. I mean, you can roll the perception now that you... Actually, hold on. I'm gonna use your initiative perception. Where's your roll? Oh, 37, not 20. Yeah, so having faced that before, you see that the lesser kin are, well, A, hungry, 2, savage, 3, not really intelligent. They are quite fucking dumb. As Cyclopses do. Actually, fuck, they don't have that much low modifiers. But in the big one's eye, singular eye that's staring at you, not at you, but like the party, the well familiar tendrils of far reach of aberrations of the darkening corruption is very well visible.
Well, that means that, yeah, Anders will just shout out that the corruption has found its way here
Mm-hmm.
before going to.
Oh, mercy.
And let's put this new spell to the test.
Ba, 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 ba.
I'm gonna re-roll that. Ugh.
I'm glad you said that because I completely forgot about adding.
Oh, I was so close to a nat 20 both times. Oh,
We'll rip those though.
oh well, I do miss.
Fire ray. Nice.
I do miss, but that ground is now lit on fire.
Which
It
ground?
is good.
On any result other than a critical failure, the ground in the target space catches fire, dealing 5d6 fire damage to each creature that ends its turn in one of the
Ends
squares.
its turn. Okay, so I need to
Yeah,
make
so-
the measure control.
Yeah, so basically that is just on fire until the end of this creature's turn.
Is it like that or?
It would be. Let me just quickly do that. So it should be that. It would be. Oh shit! It'd be that.
Okay. I mean, of course, they are not gonna end their turn there, but
Yeah.
The best part is, does it frighten me and he can't approach me?
No. It just means he takes a -1 until the end is.
Oh,
It means
okay.
he takes the penalty until the end of his turn. But that's gonna be my turn.
Alright. So yeah. What's this one's gonna do?
Let's put
Okay.
on a high.
One action, like that. Second action, like picking up a rock. And then, let's see how. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, the bigger one has lower in intelligence than the regular ones.
So
But
did
it,
Anders.
but it has high wisdom.
Don't frost giants have the throw and catch rocks, so can't Anders catch it if he throws it at him?
Fun enough. Let me just quickly just call this up. Fun enough, I technically do have the. If I go to my heritage just quickly, I do also technically have the. Oh, I do have the catch rock ability, but I can't see what it is. So.
Good question. Can I put a buff on myself real quick since I didn't know I had a free spell slot?
Which buff is it?
This one.
Yeah, I think that was the place where he had Dread Aura. So yeah, he should have a extra 4th level spell.
There we go.
I'm gonna write something for myself. Okay. And as it picks the rock, it's gonna with its next action, throw it at the creature with wings that can fly.
Row.
I will shoot you out of the sky. Hmm?
I can't.
Yeah, fun enough, I can't actually access the catch rock and throw rock abilities.
Well, clearly you were very bad at basketball in school, and now it comes to haunt you. Hmm.
Oh, sorry, that should be visible.
They played dodgeball with rocks.
Oh, that frightened. Oh,
Made the difference.
yeah.
Glorious.
Alright,
Yeah,
that was
that's-
its last action.
This is why frightened is the best status effect.
Well, let's see if this thing actually accounts for what's the name? For my buff. Yep, it did.
Hey, nice.
30. Yeah, so this one, yeah, and after catching that rock, it's like raised hand like pointing towards the rest of the kin. So this one, the back will. Surprisingly enough, they do not have fire vulnerability, so egged on by its savage leader, it's gonna just run through the area. So that's 1. Yeah, 60. That's 2 move actions. Actually, hold on. What's their freaking reach?
Probably 10 feet.
Oh yeah, so it doesn't. Yeah, so it's fine with 2 actions. As it's approaching, will reach back and try to swing at you with its great axe.
Ooh.
However, missing. That was a weird sound. For a moment, it sounded like it got a critical hit. I don't know why.
It was a neat animation.
Yeah, I quite like the animation.
Yeah.
That was its last action. Okay. Oh yeah, just for clarity's sake, the smaller Cyclopses are armed with great axes, but they also have heavy crossbows. Actually, token image also shows that. Yeah, the bigger one, well, you do see it is able to throw rocks. It has a great club as its like main melee weapon. Although, yeah, that horn in the middle of its head.
Just quickly as well. Yeah, the frightened would have gone away, by the way, for the big Cyclops now. Because it's at the end of the turn.
Okay.
Okay, give me one. Okay, against this one, right?
Yeah, the
Oh
front
god.
one.
I love the panache, it's like going Super Saiyan.
It's so fitting for the fact that Corguson is also an unarmed character.
We need it for the Fury of Blows. We need to add like the sound clip of Goku.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
that
the
or
from shit. What's it called? That one game.
either that or Fist of the North Star.
The like where you dragon dash forward and then you just do the like quick combo.
Mm.
What's the difference between fist and unarmed attack?
Usually if you're in a usually I think if you're in a monk, the unarmed attack I think is without any of the monk bullshit. Monks of course have a naturally higher damage, so I believe it should show on
Okay.
there.
So I want to click unarmed attack.
You want to click on fist.
I do want to click on fist. Okay.
Yeah.
Use first.
It should have a high damage when you hover over the damage bar.
Use my power Padawan. Pulls out fist.
Because we all have unarmed attacks and they're just 1d4 plus strength basically.
Because I'm not in stumbling stance yet.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a crit.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it is gonna work because I did install the token magic effects module, so hopefully that gonna fix the issue.
Just,
Rolls the Damasio.
Yeah, there you go. It's 2d6.
boy.
As you can see. It's 2d6 instead of 2d4, as you can see. So that's the one you want to use, not the unarmed attack. Well, there is a lot of fucking crit stuff here.
Oh right, hold on. I need to. Actually, I might not have to.
I've just realised there's now blood on the tokens.
Yeah, that's another module that adds the effect.
That's why I like these.
Oh,
because
oops.
It's just it's a new.
How did I do that?
It's a new thing of what we discover of what the tokens are going to have every session.
No, I just shift myself forward a square.
Whoops.
Bro punched so hard he stepped forward.
Okay, and I
Yeah.
still need to make checks for this one.
2 fortitude saves.
Yes.
Okay, that's a success. So they are not defend, and the second one. No, they actually slowed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, slowed one. Okay, that's fine. No penalty for critically failing, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Still slowed one is nice.
And its load is great.
Mm,
And that's turn.
actually, I forgot.
Sit there with a Super Saiyan Flash.
The big Cyclops, there's no dread aura, so would the frightened go away after its turn?
Yeah, it would have.
Yeah, okay. That's what I recalled. Alright, so I imagine that's your turn, Corkerson?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, this one. This one. Seeing how much heat you bring. Yeah, it's gonna go into freaking melee. One action. Up here. It's
Oh,
Okay.
this should work.
let's see which one's gonna hit. One Corguson, two Anders. Okay. So first hit is gonna go against Corguson.
Please hit him.
Swings with its great axe, but missing.
Ooh.
Why me? Not you.
Because I can attack him back, that's why.
Oh.
It's just why do you want me hurt so badly? Ding!
Actually,
I feel like there's a good chance even on a nat 20 that's not going to crit on the MAP attack.
Yep.
I love Champion.
I love champion.
It's my favourite class in Pathfinder 2, bar none.
Alright. The second one is gonna go against Anders, who is wearing heavy armor.
I mean, I'm decked
Shiny.
out in clay, and I've got like a shimmering field around me, protecting
Yep.
me from harm even further.
Yep,
It's good
so
stuff.
as Cyclops was gonna roll his second attack, instead, as a reaction, once per day, he's gonna use this. So it's just gonna hit you.
Oh, okay. What a bastard.
It'll just a regular success, so just a hit.
Well,
So just a damage.
that's a nice debuff to their first edition ability.
Oh.
For the first edition flash of insight just gives them they choose what they roll.
That was always a very silly ability.
Alright.
Mm.
And that was the third and last action.
It's a pretty nice way of actually still remaining relevant at like higher, against higher level
I'd
characters.
say wait till after I go so I can try to debuff them for you.
So Tetrick, you want to delay your turn after Behemoth?
Sure.
I mean,
but
most of your time's probably getting up there anyways.
I do need to step forward to do what I want to do, anyways.
I mean, that's fine. You can still, like, that's your call. If you want to do your turn, do your turn.
Well, if I hold it, then I will be able to like step forward on that turn, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's-
Then
it's
I'll hold it. I'll hold it.
yeah, you'll still get your full turn to do stuff.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
just
Yeah.
doing shuffling, so
Just wanted to double check.
Every day you're shuffling.
I'm planning on hitting these people with some fireworks, which
Alright.
should at most hit these four.
As we all recoil in terror.
Mm-hmm. We
I'm
flee
going
the battle.
there, and
Just-
I'm
Just any time Anders casts fire ray, you just see him visibly shit himself every time. It's like, oh shit, I forget about I can do that. Oh, that reminds me of this.
And-
Go.
I am casting that.
Where you wish your hands were longer so your fingers could be further away from your face.
It's why I got a helmet, so it pops out the end.
okay. Which are the 5 creatures you're targeting?
Pretty much all but the one on next to the big boss on the right.
Yeah, that one's slightly out of range.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. If I pick all of them, will the game just roll their saves?
It's only 3 that you can hit because of the 30-foot range.
Ah, 30 feet, right.
Yeah.
So it's these
So it
three.
has to actually be 30 because I thought it was just 30 to the main and then 'cause
No,
it doesn't actually
No.
say it.
The 5 creatures have to be within 30 feet.
yeah.
All right then.
Each target has to be within 30 feet.
All right. Let's see here. 35.
Yeah, it's not like it's a radius spell. Where
And as a reminder, fear. Actually, yeah, you might still have enough movement, but yeah, fear costs 2 actions. So
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out.
You built your
Let's see. Yeah, because it's. I'm trying to think.
set the items.
is Julius
you
saying
would-
stuff?
No.
I think if you're gonna fly, you'd basically need to be on top of. You need to be on top of one of us, basically.
Yeah, and that's what I was trying to think. Because theoretically, I can.
Yeah, you can hover above us.
Yeah. So yeah, so let's do
So I
that
think,
then.
like, yeah, so if you can go like the full. Yeah, like that, basically.
Yep.
Bit of a clusterfuck, but you know.
Yeah.
All 3 of you have auras on.
Fusion!
I mean, my mind went different. My mind went fucking. Oh, they are doing the fucking Zordon mecha.
I am the head.
Okay, well, yeah, so now this actually does hit.
Right, so let me make the checks. Let's see if the game
yeah.
will let me. If I
These-
pick
these
all the
4
tokens, if I click.
Yes. So it's these 4, and then, yeah, big boy.
How unfortunate that. Yeah, the big boy failed fucking critically. Hold on, so. Oh my god.
Wow, that's funny.
I didn't.
I wonder how that'll affect the morale of all of the other
Fighting
guys. when the
3
leader
and
runs.
fleeing.
Yeah.
Oh, the thing is that where the fuck is it gonna run to?
Yeah, I forgot to mention.
Right to
Basically,
us.
basically, this is like kind of cul-de-sac. So it's like you can try to climb the walls, but it's not like an easy way to go through. You need to like go pretty steep. Okay, so that's the
Okay.
big guy. Which one did? Okay, this one.
Oh,
It's basically,
beautiful.
I think it's just gonna basically just run into him and just curl up in a corner.
Just gonna fucking stampede him.
For 1 round, so.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
So that's that. That succeeded. That one critical. Okay, so success means okay, it's still frightened once.
Yeah,
which-
sadly, I can't do it to another person right now. Because that one hit actually took off all my temp HP.
Mm. And then critical success, so nothing. And then failure, which is frightened 2. I think the one at the front.
See, I've played this game. I've played a campaign where when nobody really had like CC, and my god, is it more painful playing a game when nobody has CC than a game where somebody or a couple of people have actual like CC. Like holy fuck.
Alright. Suddenly, despite the ferocity they savagery, they seem like very much scared, and despite the corruption in the great Cyclops' eyes, there is also a very visible spark of fear.
They are now tasting my wrath for hitting me with a rock.
Oh my god. Oh, wait, was it the? Oh my god. Was it the one that was actually the most injured that critically succeeded?
Yes, which is like extra like salt to the wound.
Oh my god. This guy could be him, but unfortunately, he is an NPC, so he is not him.
Okay.
I think somebody's moved.
Before, that's what you say, Donut, and then he crits you 3 times and you cry yourself to sleep.
I can only get these 4 in the radius.
I would welcome the chance for him to crit me 3 times. At that point,
Ignite.
At that point, oh, that's a fancy fucking aura.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
At that
Roll
point,
damage.
At that point, I may as well just have my character fall upon his sword.
Okay, so this one, this one, this one, and this one. Let's
Could have rolled
roll
better.
Reflexes.
I'm mainly hoping for the persistent.
So
you had
the
a couple
so the great one succeeded. The big one, sorry, not succeeded. The big one failed only barely, so it's gonna take.
The frightened 3 caused that to go from a success to a failure. Holy fuck!
Also, it's gonna be dazzled. For fuck's sake.
Dazzled and persistent fire.
The big one didn't critically fail. It's just.
I
failure,
know,
so-
I know. But all the other ones. Oh, I love it.
Which means this one takes regular damage, and then the other 3 take. I mean, they are dazzled.
Dazzled for 3 rounds.
Actually, I think all 3 of them. Yeah, the remaining 3, the small Cyclopses affected, they all critically failed, so they are dazzled for 1 minute. Which means I don't have to bother tracking the amount of rounds because they're gonna be dead by then.
They also take.
Yeah, persistent fire.
Oh,
Persistent
I love it so
persistent
much.
fire, persistent fire, and I still need to make the double damage on them.
I think that's the most the firework has done.
I mean, it's target-rich environment, so you know.
Yeah. And they got hit with Frighten right before. That's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, yeah, that's why I said to hold up, because if this pulls off nice, it works in your
Yeah.
favor.
Okay, that was 2 actions you moved, so I think that's your turn.
Yeah, that is my whole turn. I took 1 action to move and 2 actions to shoot that firework.
Alright.
I will end my turn.
I already moved.
Oh, you did.
Uh,
Okay.
Gonna try and feint this guy.
Yeah, go ahead. I know it might be killing some of your PCs, but it's looking so much nicer with all the animations and effects.
I mean, to be fair, this one. I think too bad.
It's worth it.
Hey, good.
Oh, hey! A natural 20.
Nice, another feint. Let's go. Yeah.
Mhm.
Man, we got a lot of people who faint. What the fuck? Yeah.
Mhm. Alright. Yeah, sorry about that. Got to spin it.
It's a very nice effect. Yeah. I love like these fire effects.
Well, God bless for automated animations. Because I would never in my life figure out how the fuck to set them.
Okay then.
Well,
I'll
this guy's
take the second nat 20. Mm.
I mean,
Okay, well this guy's fucked regardless.
I still need to like. I'm just gonna roll. I mean, it won't matter in the end. I'm pretty sure, but still. So this one, and this one is affected. I think probably, yeah.
Yep. Hit all four, not the big guy.
Clear failure.
Oh,
failure,
wow.
clear
Failure. Oh, that's a
failure.
lot of critical. That's a lot of critical failures.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Here's the fire damage from the blazing fissure,
Alright, I need to
and
fucking.
here is the critical damage from my hit on just the one guy. Mm. And
Sorry.
Squirtle rises up, slams his axe down as a line of flame and fire bursts forth and cleaving through them. Mm.
I see we have become what we truly hate. Creatures of fire.
Hey,
This one. Okay, this one actually failed. This one actually failed.
I love the amount of fire we use
Okay.
despite being weak to it
So
ourselves.
the one that was near death only failed, but
Oh.
it's still gonna fucking die.
It's gonna take full damage. The 33.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if actually. No, fuck. It... Oh, right, never mind.
Critical
Hold on.
fail is double damage.
Yes,
Yeah,
but the thing is that because it's targeted.
The one who's primarily targeted
Ah,
is 32 plus 33.
The first time any of us casts a spell, it's always in a like immediate knee-jerk reaction of fear because it's always fire.
No, it's fucking fire. We never
It's almost as
learned.
if that's like the stuff that's
This one only failed.
And then right after it, we follow up with more.
Mm,
it's almost as if we're
Ooh.
fighting things that are also weak to fire.
yep.
Yeah.
Which is why if Corguson dies, I'm making a fire kineticist.
Technically, they have that, but I'm not gonna use them on them. Okay, so that's this one critically failed Blazing Fissure and wait, what? Come on, game.
he's
work,
so afraid that
please. Work, please.
he doesn't believe the fire was real.
If I don't believe in it, it can't hurt me.
Mm,
For fuck's sake.
I think it's because of the fact that it was targeted on this one, so it's going to just default to doing that. I think you may just have to adjust things manually, unfortunately.
great.
Like
What
that.
happens if you delete the guy
Okay.
if he's dead?
So essentially, Blazing Fissure killed him.
Yes.
Critical hit was just
Yeah.
actually, technically speaking. Okay, so for this one, so to make sure that your crit is not wasted, essentially what happens, this one, the Blazing Fissure goes through, they're like burnt as hell, what happens, the Cyclops does have ferocity. For this one, I'm gonna show it. So the vision goes through. He like, "Ah!" like still clinging to life, but just for a millisecond because Kurzel then go down, you bitch. And
over the head.
yeah, essentially just all of that means the wounded just goes through the roof.
Mhm.
And then the other two also critically failed from the blazing fissure. So yeah, I'm just gonna freaking not bother with ferocity for them.
Chat itself. I'm gonna reload. Anyway, that's my turn.
Oh, actually, the one in the box did survive.
Oh, wow.
He's the chosen one.
I
He is not prone though.
Yes. By the way, I refreshed Forge because something was problem, and I feel like this Forge forced me to do something.
Yeah. Seems that way.
Why is the fucking entire page filled with side the fucking?
Okay. Can we start getting rid of some of the effects, please? Well, once now that we're done.
Yeah.
Well, I'm relogging in.
And
so
I'll get rid of
check
my
number.
fireworks.
Thank you. As pretty as they are, it's getting pretty hard to see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how I need to. Because I was wondering, I didn't see the squares that are actually affected, but if I just go over the animation, it shows me. So yeah, I affected the things properly. However,
Yep.
weirdly enough, I am not. Okay, here's the template. Yeah, so I'm just gonna
Yep.
hit it, and that was this turns. Yeah, this
Right.
one, yeah, it's gonna like scream, but this time in. Bjorn is gonna like, you know, spend all of its turn like trying to claw up on the wall, but like failing completely. So yeah, that's its turn wasted, which means the flank will go after its turn, and then frightened is reduced to 2.
I would assume as well the prone also goes away because it's going to have to spend action to get up.
Yeah,
Oh my
get
God.
up. Yes, that's fair.
The effect actually wasn't triggering last time. Now I'm back and it's just a fucking line of fire. That's fucking rad. Let me get rid of my end though.
Yeah, the line of fire is already removed, at least on my end. I'm
It's
sure
not
if-
on my end, so there's a flaming fire, but that's fine.
Right, this one wasn't affected by anything, and seeing what Kurzo just unleashed. Yeah, one action, charge up. Actually, it doesn't have to be that close, 10 feet range. Like, swing.
You bastard.
So that's a swing. First one, that's a miss. For the second attack and the last action, they gonna, because they haven't, they're gonna Flash of Insight. So Kurzel is just gonna be hit with a great axe.
Quite rude. All right, show me.
That does seem like quite a cool way of actually keeping like Cyclops is somewhat relevant.
I mean, I think that
You
makes them great mooks. By the way, they can just guarantee hits.
Yeah.
And this one, oh, this one is way in the back. One action, like move, and then
Just remember to apply the damage to yourself, Julius.
Oh, that was the damage. That was different than last time. I was just waiting for the damage to be rolled.
actually, can it get to you in 2 actions? No, fuck. Okay, so instead, second action, switch to heavy crossbow. And third, it's just gonna, I'm not gonna bother rolling to strike, it's just gonna use Flash of Insight on its crossbow attack.
Oh, bastards.
Right. That's that. And we are back to Anders.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, Anders is going to move up to hit. Going to attack as an action. Jesus fuck, I forgot how many fucking damage modifiers I have on my screen currently. Okay.
Rip Bozo. He's gonna be staring at those for a while.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then we'll go for one extra attack. Damn it. No! Okay, that's my turn.
Alright.
Oh, get ready to attack again.
Yep.
Frightened, fleeing, dazzled.
Yeah, so Dazzled is also gonna away at the end of this turn because Dazzled was for 1 turn only, I believe, for the big guy.
No, it was for 3.
Alright,
Is
because
that
this
the-
one also critically failed, that's true. Okay, yeah, it's gonna... provoke.
Dazzled was for 3 turns if they failed normally, but if they critically, it was for a minute.
Okay, well, attack of opportunity coming in.
Actually, yeah, I need to... Actually, oh yeah, you can target. Right, and it spends the remaining actions trying to like get out, like currently like "Ah!" What, like speaking in Sykes or some maddening gibberish. And at the end of its turn, fleeing goes away, and frightened is reduced to frightened 2.
I'm so fucking happy that it fucking crit failed. Holy fuck.
On a fucking nut one.
Hey, it's nice when a plan comes together.
Like, I honestly think that it would have made this like fight so much more difficult if we had to fight them plus all the Cyclopses at once. So being able to separate them has actually really fucking helped.
To be fair, with those numbers, this is just a severe fight. Like,
Yeah, well, I know what happens sometimes. I know that dice can fuck us over.
Mm-hmm.
anyways, Korgusun.
Jesus Christ, Corguson's quick.
Take out the guy in front of me or attack those bastards. That was the question.
I would
The back
say,
works fine.
yeah, I would say the ones that are fleeing, because I'm gonna try to do more, keep them with a rat.
Well, I can't get back to those guys.
I'd say clear out. I'd say clear them.
Actions.
I'd say we just start clearing them out.
I mean, I can almost get there, but
I like to get there's no charge in 2E.
No, not unless you're a fighter and have the savage sudden charge
I'll
feat.
move to here. I'll activate stumbling stance.
Oh shit, he's going Jackie Chan mode.
I can find where that button was at.
Can't wait to watch Corgson poof out of existence. Oh,
Okay, so it
I
works.
did it.
Yeah, token magic effects, that solution that was set to work. So yeah, I installed that module and apparently it works.
hey.
Well, then I'm actually going to do.
Be nice,
And
actually.
just punch them both. So I'll just solo target the top one, and then solo target the bottom one for the second hit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go for it. That's a crit.
Nice.
Noise.
Does it? I think it still uses the precise strike 46, or is that just only on confident finisher?
I think it's. Let me have a quick look.
Dual finisher. Yeah, it's just two finishers, right?
Confident finish, you said, right?
Confident finisher
that's the
is
other one.
just if you miss, they take half damage anyway.
Okay, so I still just do the 46.
Yeah,
All
you
the
still,
men take
you still
46.
yeah, you still get your precise strike.
Holy crap.
So to both targets. Okay, so
It's 2 attacks, so this is just to the top one.
to the top one. Okay, so let me click a button, so you will see what's gonna happen. It's already.
I really
clicking.
hope the token just explodes in a fountain of blood. Oh,
Oh my god, it is a blood, but not quite a fountain. Holy crap, he's barely living. Hmm.
Not defense, and slowed. So you almost punch the insides of this creature from it, but not quite.
Not a critical.
Bro almost liquidated that guy.
now Corgus is about to liquidate him again. Oh my.